Ciao amici miei, benvenute nel mio canale, Thomas's Moustache. I hope that did not just insult you. I'm only attempting to show love to such a beautiful language, and only so fitting because today's product that we are going to be reviewing is from none other than Italy. We are of course talking about Proraso. So, look forward to this review. Now, terribly sorry to begin with, but it is very hot here, so I am sweating quite profusely. But other than that, I think we're going to have a good time. As well, I am filming this at night, which is why the lighting might not be so good. I know yellow light is not the best for review videos, but unfortunately I have to work with what I have. Today is part 2 of my review series of my shaving gear. So, in the previous video I reviewed my Omega travel brush, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And as well, I thought, well, today we should be working with the travel brush's partner, the cream, the shaving soap. So what better to go with an Italian shaving brush would have to be an Italian shaving soap. I thought two peas in a pod, they work well together. Now, in my introductory teaser video, I was showing you the Sandalwood. And yes, I have this Sandalwood, but unfortunately I haven't actually used it yet. I am using the Proraso Menthol shaving soap, but I will still review this in a sense, a first impression at least of the smell, and I'll tell you why. The main reason why I chose to put the Sandalwood in the teaser video and choose that as my review product is because of presentation. Unfortunately, my Proraso Menthol shaving soap, I threw the lid away. It was becoming a bit annoying to keep removing it, so I threw it away, but it makes it not very presentable in terms of a review. So I will be kind of reviewing both of them today, if that's okay. But today we have this beautiful box because of course I have the Sandalwood ready to go, but I have not used it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a smell. This has never been opened, so the Sandalwood should be very strong. And of course I'll tell you more about my Proraso journey, I suppose. I beg your pardon about the heat is insane today. So I have, just as I said in my previous video with the Omega shaving brush, I have been doing this particular style of shaving for about 3 years now, and I can of course tell you, maybe it would be a good video on its own, the merits of shaving with a straight razor, shavette, shaving brush, shaving soap. There's just so much good stuff about it, but I've been mainly using Proraso. I do have some other odd shaving soaps that I've used, but lately has been Proraso, and well, lately I've been working on this Menthol, but I do have a Sandalwood ready to go just in case. So these shaving soaps, you may know if you use a shaving soap, they last for eons. They go for a very long time. So this guy's been going for a fair time now, but he does the trick just fine. This is the Menthol. Now I love menthol mints. I love that cooling sensation. And when you smell it, you can still smell the menthol. Of course, I've been using this for a fair time, and I threw the lid away. So naturally, some of the scent is going to decrease, but it smells so good. It smells amazing. So today we are going Today we are going to be cracking open this sandalwood for the first time, and I'm going to give you a smell impression. Now you might say, that's a bit deceptive. I said I was reviewing it and such, and I'm not even going to use it. Well, in the previous video I did say that this would be a 5-part series, but I only showed you 4 products in the teaser. The Omega brush, the Proraso soap, the Captain Fawcett Shavette razor, and the Derby Extra shaving blades. That's only 4 products, right? Well, what's the 5th product? I'm going to be shaving for you on camera using the Proraso Sandalwood and all the other products that I will be reviewing first. As you can see, I have been growing a little bit of something there for the specific purpose that I can take it off in front of my audience, so you can see how well these products perform together in giving me that baby smooth shave on the chin. Naturally, I do shave the sides regularly, but this is my favorite part to take off, so I'm saving that for you. So look forward to that video, the 5th video, coming out in the future, in which, after I review the Omega brush, the Proraso, the Shavette razor, and the razor blades, I will do that. But today, we are at least going to crack this open and give it a smell review. So, right off the start, we've got this beautiful box, and it says, of course, well, luckily in English, it says shaving soap in a bowl, moisturizing and nourishing, with sandalwood oil and shea butter, 150 milliliters. And what have we got here? We have the ingredients. So it does have a little bit of English on it, but the best way to know is the color. The red is the sandalwood. So popping this open without destroying the box, we have the beautiful container, much like my Menthol, except this one has the lid. Now, opening this up for the first time, I expect to have a cloud of scent just drifting upward. Now, the bowl itself has a very porcelain-like shape to it. It looks a lot like a clay bowl. Of course it's plastic, but the shape of it just gives me that feeling right off the start. It has the logo on the top here, and we are going to open this up together. Sandalwood is a very smooth scent, a very lovely scent. So I'm going to enjoy this. Are you ready? Oh wow. Okay, and off. Oh, that smells good. Now, I am not sure if mine is just dehydrated. I bet this is how it's supposed to look. It's got almost a tasty look to it. It looks almost like some sort of dessert, which you can see right here. And right off the start, it does have a fragrant smell. It enters your nose and builds strength as it enters. So it doesn't dim as it gets further into your nose. It actually builds strength. Quite powerful. Yes, I would say that it, even from this distance here, I can smell a hint of it. That sandalwood is quite, it's in there. It is very fragrant. That smells good. This is the kind of scent that I absolutely love to have when I'm shaving. Just because I know that it's going to wash off, of course, but just in that moment when I've got the water running, I'm in that environment, This is quite good. That smells good. Now, of course, I expect that scent to decrease with time, especially if I throw away the lid again, which I should not. But my menthol here, much more muted compared to it. It must be the age, of course, because I remember the menthol when I opened it for the first time was quite strong as well. But this, I can understand why they give you a lid with it, because it helps preserve it. I'm going to check and see. I have no idea if this is going to be soft or hard. Oh, this is soft. Wow. I could probably really stick my finger in there. This is reasonably soft, actually. That's quite interesting. Now, it's not so soft. It's not a cream, but it's malleable. It is definitely malleable. That is good. Considering I bought this when I bought the menthol, but this was always the backup. So I've had it for a fair time, but haven't opened it. But still keeping that pliability is quite impressive. That smells really good. Now this sort of review is going to be something, I'm going to put the price of this in the video right now. I can't remember off the top of my head how much money it was, sorry. Sweating quite intensely right now. But I will find a price. I usually try to go for the official price. Whether you can find it cheaper somewhere else, I don't know, but I usually try to find the official price of it, so I will put that in the video. This is amazing, quite lovely actually, but I know that before I start using it regularly I will try to finish more of this. But as I said, for my 5th video in this series, I will be using this soap to shave my chin in front of you all for the grand finale. So please do look forward to that video, and I will continue to remind you in future videos about that exciting 5th video where I will combine all these products together to bring a good shave for your viewing pleasure. In conclusion, Proraso, I've always been a Proraso guy. I always knew this is the shaving soap that I quite enjoy. It is affordable, it is accessible, and it smells good. I will have to investigate if there are more fragrances from Proraso. I know there were 3. There was the green, there was the red, and there was the white. Although I do forget what fragrance the white one was. But I will check. I believe they do a parfum of the fragrances, which would be pretty interesting, I think. But absolutely beautiful fragrance there from Proraso. So, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope that you will look forward to seeing my future updates. So, next weekend, because I will be releasing this on a Sunday, the next Friday and the next Sunday video will be the Captain Fawcett Shavette, the disposable blade razor, and the Derby Extra double-edged razor blades. And then my 5th video, you can of course tell me if you'd like it earlier, but perhaps that will be the weekend after the coming weekend. So 2 weeks from this video, perhaps you will see the exciting finale. So I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments, of course, what you think. And do you like to use Proraso or Omega brushes? So let me know, what kind of brush do you have? What kind of shaving soap do you like? And perhaps I will investigate myself. So again, sorry for the lighting, and I look forward to seeing you again. Too-da-Loo.